Dynamics GP is truly a world-class ERP and accounting system. It is embedded with Microsoft technologies from A to Z, including Microsoft Office 365 compatibility. It's a secure system based on Microsoft SQL Server technologies. It offers both an on-premise and cloud-based solutions, depending on the requirements of your organization. It is suitable for industries across the board, offers quite a large range of opportunities, all embedded into a single application.
GP's particular strength lies in the financial transactional back end. It's long been the leader in the mid-market for accounting and financial reporting. And it really has many of the features that applications like Oracle and SAP, but without the cost or the maintenance overhead associated with those applications, which I think is why it's very popular among companies that need or want to have tight control over their accounting. What GP and really all of the Dynamics platforms have that put them ahead of the competition is the third-party software ecosystem. With GP and the Dynamics stack, there is an enormous variety to the vertical solutions to choose from in every functional area, like accounting, manufacturing, supply chain, professional services, business intelligence, you name it, there's a third-party solution for it.
Dynamics GP will serve as the epicenter for the financial information in an organization. Modules can be phased in over time. Generally, everybody will use general ledger and accounts payable and accounts receivable and some of the sales modules. But it also comes with payroll, it comes with human resources. It has a wide range of options that become more in-sourced functions as an organization grows. So you can look forward to capitalizing on those as time goes on. New companies can be added as the legal structure of the organization changes. New users can be brought on board and trained in a matter of days, not weeks. And it integrates seamlessly with the Microsoft Office 365.
As companies grow and evolve, they find that the things that they did in the past may not scale in the future. So the applications that they started their business on, like QuickBooks, Peachtree, Intact, they just don't scale to where they need to be to meet their current demands. Either that or their current systems lack the flexibility to take them where they need to go. When it comes time for a biotech firm to go from research and development phase into production, where do you go with QuickBooks? You have to switch systems entirely in most cases. With GP, you just enable the manufacturing capabilities within the core system, and you're good to go. So I think that GP, for instance, is one of those software products that you can start with on a small scale, and it will grow with you as your company grows.
Great Plains is very scalable. Most oftentimes companies will start off with one or two entities, and then as they grow over time, they end up evolving into doing some more complex cost center reporting. So we enable multi-departmental, we are multi-currency. Dynamics GP is also multi-entity. So as the shape and size of an organization changes, Dynamics GP can keep up.
I've personally seen customers go from 3 users to 150 in a very short time frame. In addition to that, there are many industry vertical solution providers that have built all of their intellectual property around Dynamics GP as a transactional backbone. And I know at least one of those that supports 3,000 plus user installations. Well, the short answer is a lot. For many companies, moving away from the magic eraser style accounting software to a true GAAP or FASB compliant accounting system where you have an actual audit trail is really important. I'd say that the primary thing is that it provides clear and concise access to the data that gets compiled within your system. I mean, a lot of accounting and ERP systems allow you to put tons of data in them, but then what do? What I think that Microsoft got right with the Dynamics products is recognizing that different users consume business data in different ways. So by allowing that user to control how they want to see the data, they ease the pain of user adoption and make it a much more friendly, more intuitive solution.
Secure access to the information based on Microsoft SQL Server technologies. Dynamics GP leverages that capability to make sure that the right people are seeing the right information at the right times. It is incredibly flexible in terms of what types of industries can capitalize upon Dynamics GP. It's adaptable, especially by extending independent software vendor solutions to the organization, which help the users enter and capture the important information for the reporting needs of the organization. And reportability, of course, a wide array of reporting capabilities both within Dynamics GP as well as outside.
There are a lot of factors that go into an ERP switch, so given that, it can really be as easy or as difficult as you want it to be. The primary sticking points tend to be things like business process reengineering, meaning should I continue to do things the way that I've always done them, or should I use the system switch as an opportunity to make a given process more efficient? There has to be a clear and concise transition path for your users to migrate to the new system. So a lot of that lies in the hands of us as the implementation partner, but I've also seen implementation stall because there really isn't concise direction from the business itself. The other thing that is a potential sticking point is data conversion. So I think that the general rule of thumb I try to impress upon people is to start as fresh as you can. Can we put tons of historical data into the new ERP system? Of course we can, but is there an actual discernible value in doing that? And it's our job to help you figure that out and execute on it as necessary.
Implementing Dynamics GP doesn't happen overnight. It does require a significant level of investment, both on the customer's part as well as on our part, because we want to make sure that you have a quality solution. The process is fairly straightforward. We identify your needs and your workflow requirements, and we lay out how the implementation should go in terms of the modules that are best suited for an organization. Develop the training plans. We will perform end-user training before going live and make sure that the customer and the vendor-facing documentation is in tip-top shape, and then stand around and make sure that everybody is ready to go live.